Hi folks, and welcome to Impactful Life. My name is Rob, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate you taking the time to visit our channel. Each week, I discuss a quote that has inspired or motivated me in some way. Now, if you enjoy positive quotes as much as I do, go ahead and click that little red subscribe button now. We also put out weekly book reviews and actions to help you make an impact and lead a full life. Stay tuned for this week's quote, because we're going to get started right after this. Welcome back. Now let's make an impact. In our last book review, we took a look at How Full Is Your Bucket by Tom Rath and Donald Clifton. They presented an analogy of a bucket and a dipper to represent the interactions that we have with other people. Some people fill our buckets and make us feel great, while others are constantly dipping from our bucket and they bring us down. Now each of us has the power to fill or pull from each other's buckets. And we also have the responsibility of maintaining our own bucket. Keeping your bucket full leads to more energy, better productivity, more positive experiences, and really just a better overall life. Now, as I went searching for a quote to build on this week's review, I found an old saying that says, "You can't pour from an empty cup." Now, I couldn't find the origin of this quote, so I don't know who originally said it. One source identified it as an old Chinese proverb, but I can't confirm that. Regardless, the point of this quote is that you must take care of yourself first. If you're wiped out, just running on empty or sick, how can you be any good to those around you? How can you be an attentive spouse or a loving parent or a productive employee if you're constantly running on fumes? How can you give your best when you have so little left to give? When you fly on an airplane, they give you some pre-flight instructions on what to do in case of an emergency. Now, I know I'm probably the only person in the world that actually pays attention to that stuff. But one of the suggestions deals with the air masks that pop down from the ceiling in case of a loss of cabin pressure. What do they tell you to do if that happens? That's right, secure your mask first before assisting others. Well, why do they tell you that? Because if something happens to you, you won't be much help to those around you. Well, my friend, this is good advice whether you're on an airplane, spending time with your family at home, or in a meeting at work. You must take care of yourself to perform at your peak. Now, this includes your mind, body, and spirit. You need to seek out sources that fill your bucket or cup with energy and inspiration and keep it full. You need to move, you need to eat healthy, feed and relax your mind, all of the things that allow you to perform at your best. Now, on the other hand, you need to intentionally avoid or eliminate the things in your life that draw from or empty your cup. In the book, they suggest that the magic ratio is 5 positive interactions for every 1 negative interaction. Now, that's not easy to accomplish, especially since you have so little control over how others act towards you. But one thing you have total control over is how you react to them. So protect your bucket. Don't allow others to dip from it so often that you end up feeling terrible. It serves no one to go through life like that, especially yourself. Life is hard enough, and you won't get very far if you drive around with an empty gas tank. So let me ask you, how do you fill your cup when it's empty? Do you make time for yourself to recharge your spirit and refill your tank? What are some strategies that you've used in the past that maybe you need to get back to? Please share your thoughts about this quote in the comments section below. We'd love to hear from you. Keep your cup full so you can make an impact and lead a full life. So that's it for this week's quote. Please let us know what you think about this quote down in the comments section below. If you have a favorite quote that inspires you, I'd love to know what it is if you'd be willing to share it with us. And who knows, if it makes an impact on me, I might just turn it into a future video. Now, before you go, don't forget to click that little red subscribe button, and please give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Feel free to make an impact on somebody else by sharing the video, and don't forget to follow us on social media. Also, go check out our website where you can read our blog and sign up for our free monthly newsletter. All of those links will be down in the description below. Thanks again for watching, folks. Now go make an impact. So that's it for this week's quote. Please let us know what you think about this quote down in the comment section.